Turns to two when bedbugs invade her apartment.
But what really bugs her is the bill she got for getting rid of the infestation. Sonu Wasu live with how this case affects the rights of all renters. Sonu?
Well, Mark Michelle, it's a question that has many tenants concerned right now. If your apartment is infested with bedbugs, whose responsibility is it to pay for the extermination charges? The landlord or the tenant?
I'm laying in my bed, and I said, what in the world is that?
When Olivia Bailey saw something like this, she immediately called management at the Town Property Apartments in Trotwood.
It makes you feel kind of eerie, because you're sleeping with bugs.
Turned out it was a bed bug. The good news, management called exterminators, but the bad news, they tried to stick Bailey with the bill. $500 tacked onto her rent to pay to get rid of the bugs, a price Bailey refuses to pay.
How are you going to charge me for something that I didn't do?
What's bugging Bailey is the eviction notice she got when she refused to pay that bill.
This is a notice to leave the premises.
So she turned to two for help.
They're trying to take advantage of me because I'm a senior citizen. So where am I going to go?
And we turn to legal experts, only to find out landlord-tenant rights are in the gray area when it comes to bedbugs.
It's strictly an agreement between the tenant and the landlord.
An attorney with legal aid told me landlords are usually required to pay the exterminator unless they can prove the tenant carried the bug into the apartment. What I discovered today is that bedbugs so concern landlords, many are now adding addendums to the lease, telling tenants they will be responsible for extermination expenses. Meanwhile, Bailey tells us she no longer sleeps in her bed.
So where are you sleeping?
On the sofa. That's the only place I feel a little comfort.
And she has no plans to leave her apartment of 15 years.
No, I'm not going to go without a fight. I'm going to keep going.
Now, it's a good lesson for landlords and tenants. Landlords, make sure you make your policy clear in writing. And tenants, make sure you ask these questions before you sign that lease. As for the management at Town Properties, they didn't return my calls. We'll continue to follow this story and report back to you with their resolution. Sonu Wasu, 2 News, on your side.
Now to Washington, where the government